Hi guys, Tristan right here, and welcome to another video. So in this video, I'll be reviewing two things, kind of like I did with the Titanis, but the other one is a bit broken. I still need to fix that. So this episode, I'll be reviewing the PH8 light interceptor and the KR15 light bomber. They're both from my fan film Into the Cosmos, which will be coming up. But before we get into that, there's another thing that I want to talk to you about. I'm moving. Well, I'll still be doing videos here, but I'm where I'm living with my father. He's moving to a new place, and it's got a much bigger place, so I can record videos and do my town in, and it'll be perfect. So that'll be happening in the next few weeks. Also, I'm going to the Ellesmere AMP show, which will be happening in Leaston in 3 weeks from Saturday. So by the time this video comes out, which will probably be the 20... What's the date today? The date today is the... The date today is the 18th of September. So in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you do the math. So 18, I don't know, sometime, I don't know, 20. Anyway, let's get into the video, shall we? So, yeah, I'll get the builds and let's review them. Yeah. So, this is the PH8 and this is the KR15. So, quick history of these two ships. Let's start with this one. So, this ship here is the KR15. It has a light bomber. It has another ship, which is the KR13, which was built to be a light interceptor, but never really made it off the production line as it was too expensive. So they decided, let's just make a bomber, because we need a bomber. This thing has features. Let me just get some little torpedo tube things. So the first feature is that this can open up, the wings can fold open, this can fold out, oops. The wings can fold out so I can go into flight mode. When it's in flight mode, the smaller wings are usually flapped off. Now, if you can notice, this kind of doesn't match up. It can come off. It's got a little thruster there. So say it's, if you want to go on a recon mission, it's in station. Put the pilot in there. Close it. These wings fold out, and then it thrusts itself out. Goodbye. So yeah. Another feature that it has, this is really annoying, is that it can drop bombs. Now, I probably should have loaded them before this, but anyway, we're here now. So, the reason it's called a bomber is because it can drop bombs. If you fold out the wings, it has 1/2 bomb hatches, and you can place your bombs in there. Right, that's it. If you're flying along, actually, you open up the hatch, and the bombs come out. Now, this ship was supposed, so spoiler time everybody, for fan film, go to about, I don't know, another minute from now, if you say. So, spoiler. This ship was supposed to be used to bomb the Imperial, the Arbitrator, which I'll be doing in an upcoming video, which is my big Star Destroyer. So it was supposed to be taking the ion bomb, which would cut the bridge off, which would send the ship falling down to the planet, Earth. But there wasn't a ship available, so they had to use a PH8. Now, yeah, so this should be back where we are now. This ship, I was going to do a time lapse, but my phone won't allow time lapses to be added to videos because it keeps adding this thing down the side, which is really annoying. So hopefully I can get a better camera one day, which will definitely happen. But built first built in 1980, 1990, when Sir Still first went to the known galaxy. He was like, I want to build a ship. So he built this, and yeah, it turned out to be a really valuable ship. And he flew it during the Clone Wars. At the time, the color combination was pretty random, like it had lots of greys and weird colors everywhere because he used lots of old ship pieces. But another reason for this design is it's quite sleek. Like the front's kind of snub-nosed-ish, but if you notice, it's a lot like a plane. Why does that keep popping off? It's a lot like a fighter jet when it's in flight mode. So it's very good at flying in atmosphere. It has guns on the wings. Also, it has small hover thrusters at the bottom, so they act like landing gear, so it can kind of hover and float around. So yeah, let's move on to the next ship, shan't we? This is the PH8. Now, there were history on this. It's the first ship that was planned, not counting the KR15 and 13, but the first ship that was primarily designed by the design team on the lunar base. And yes, I did say lunar base. You'll find out in the future. But anyway, this ship was also where I first got the design and idea for this logo here. Will that focus? Oops. Nope, it won't focus. But yeah, that. I'm not doing so well today. So, when I was designing this ship, I was actually just building randomly, and I was like, this is starting to shape up into something. I just kept building and ended up with this. Now, this is it in its landing mode, and I've done a few upgrades since then, but essentially, the way I get this weird angle on it is the use of these. So, if you will. Say this is the, where's it? Oh, say this is this piece here, and it goes on an angle like that, which is where we place one of these, which slots into that hole there, and that's where we connect this to that. Like that. That's how that works. But yeah, it's a bit more complicated than that. But essentially, the PH7 backwards, so PH1, so the PH1 to 7 were very different because they had the engines a lot closer to the body, and they didn't have the big. I call them struts. You can call them anything you want. I haven't got a proper name for them yet. Jeez, wow. Another annoying thing about this, especially this one, is it's very flimsy. It's not the best thing to play with. So if you are looking at this and want to build it, I do recommend using it as a display model and avoid playing with it unless you know how to hold it. But yeah, this is the PH7 looks a little different to this. Like, it doesn't have this at the back, but it was known as the bubble. But this is the PH7 in flight mode, and the PH8 you just put on these struts. Like that. That's it in flight mode. So when you're holding it, you hold it and squeeze there, because it helps because it's the main body. Also, the way that you sit in it is pretty different. Where's the pilot? So let's take this door. As you can see, it's got these two studs here. That's where the bottom of the feet connects. It's really hard doing this with one hand. So you put your pilot in there, and I built it so that the pilot's got just enough room. There we go. Now he's ready to fight. Now he's ready to fly and fight the Imperial Remnants. Also, the main body part of it is essentially just one of these that runs right through the body of the ship and finishes here with thrusters. I also use the same pieces here again, and the old two-hole thing, two-brick. What do you call this? I don't know. Pin things? Yeah. But if you notice the color combination of this, and the other one, most of the original pieces. So a while ago I got given quite a bit of free Lego, should I say. And I got lots of stuff. I got, here's the links from a Bionicle. I got Bionicles, some Lego City things, and some Exoforce stuff. Now, Exoforce, it's a line that Lego did that came out in 2001, 2002, I think. Was it 2010? I can't remember. Ask the internet. But essentially, it was kind of like an anime line. It was weird, like weird. So yeah. Anyway, we're running out of time on this video. So yeah. Anyway, this set, I like the sticker detail. I got it. It kind of worked perfectly because it's got different things there. It's even in English, if you notice. Where's the camera? It's upside down, but it says warning. Warning, flammable liquid. Right there. Warning, flammable liquid. On the other one, it says, on the KR15, it says, focus. There we go. It says ammunition and power. So yeah, that is the KR15 and the PH8. The PH8 was known as the Bubble, but then it was changed. I still need to make a nickname for it. And this is known as the Crick, as it was named after Jim Krakowski, who is going to be played by Christopher Stanley. Check out his channel, by the way. One Bad Mushroom. He does gaming videos, comedy videos, stuff like that. Also, check out Scrub It Up Dub. He kind of does the same thing. He says he's a dead channel, but I don't know. So let's get back to my face, shan't we? So that's where we're at. That's what I'm doing. Now I have something special for you next episode. Let's just move these boxes. I've been building stuff. Now, in this box down here is something special, which I'll be doing next episode, if you can see through there. Can't see it, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is for next episode. Train tracks. Also, I'll be reviewing. Also, I'll be reviewing this. My what do you call it? Turtle Troop Transport. Now, I'm going to be doing an update video on the turtle because I rebuilt it and it's a lot better than the original video that I did. Oops, got the lighting a bit wrong there. So that will be a video coming up. I just need to finish that off. Also, my microfleet's coming along well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe. Also, next episode's a 10 subscriber video. Yay, I still need to do that. 10 subscribers. Completely forgot. How did I complete forget a milestone like that? So that's good. That thing that I'll show you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. I need to remember where my camera on my phone is. Bye!